It just is what it is. I'm doing North Node readings, and I'm gonna do. I have two left. I realized I didn't do Scorpio, and I didn't mean to do that, so I'm super sorry. So I looked up Scorpio, and I'm gonna do that one next because it's definitely out of turn, right? So I found quite a bit of information on Scorpio North Node. So here it is. Um, it's saying that you came to this life this time to solve the mysteries of the universe. It asks us to dive deep into the psyche and confront our deepest fears as well as desires. This requires being totally honest with yourself. One main lesson is that getting out of your comfort zone is the best thing for you to do because it is at this moment when the magic happens. Rebirth, shedding an old skin of past patterns and attachments, letting go of what no longer serves us, like toxic relationships, self destructive behaviors, and emotional baggage. The process of shedding allows for profound growth and renewal. Scorpio values truth and authenticity the most. So you are called to seek your inner truth and live authentically, acknowledging your deepest fears and desires and aligning your actions with your deepest values. Overcoming jealousy and control may be a main goal. Taurus is your south node, Scorpio, north node. Taurus is the last life you had. So that's a pretty financially stable energy. And you mastered that financial part, right? So you learn the value of the material world, and your current journey is about getting comfortable, leaving luxury behind. Now, that's what I wrote down, but I found more as I was scrolling, and I just kept it on this page, and I'm just going to read this to you because it's about holding grudges, and I think it's important because it's part of your purpose, right? If you have strong Scorpio placements, your fixed energy means that you're unlikely to forget and even less likely to forgive when someone has wronged you. But building meaningful connections is about accepting your loved ones, mistakes and all. Tap into your incredible empathy to understand why they may have messed up. Try writing down any reasons that they may have had for their actions and see if you can understand what went wrong. You can also release your grudges by finding physical ways to get rid of your negative feelings. Scorpio is ruled by Mars, the planet of aggression, so you'll likely feel right at home getting your emotions out, like through kickboxing, paintballing, or just plain breaking stuff in a safe, controlled environment. And then it's also talking about the Scorpio Taurus axis deals heavily with control. So both signs feel a tremendous responsibility for other people's feelings. If you have either of these placements, you often push people away because you feel like only you know how to help yourself. If you are Scorpio North Node, allow others to take over once in a while. Allowing your loved ones to show up for you now and then will increase your bond and create a more fulfilling connection. When it comes to accepting help, start small. If someone offers to take care of a simple chore or work task, let them. Once you've proven they follow through, you can trust them to handle heavier, more pressing issues later on down the line. So I feel like those are all. This sounds like um, a tough one. North Scorpio North Node. You know, it's about recreating yourself like on a regular, right? Scorpio. It's about death and transformation is the card, right? So it's like you're letting go of stuff and reinventing yourself all the time. So I wanted to see, I guess I was using the Akashic deck for these readings. So let me grab that so we can keep these all you know, uniform, so nobody feels slighted. These are pretty magical cards here. So if you're new to my channel, thanks for watching. I hope this video is helpful for you. And would like to thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate all of those things. So here we go. Scorpio North Node. Spirit, what do you want to tell? What's going on with Scorpio North Node in their life right now? The War of the Roses. So this card is actually about it's actually about kind of being on the other side with your soul. It's like you and your soul on a battlefield, right? The next card is Fated Meeting. This is a super cool card. I feel like someone's coming in. It's a divine timing meeting. Could be about love. It could be about work. It could be about spiritual. It could be about love. It could be like a past life brother, sister, publisher. It's powerful. Okay. So what I'm seeing over here with that Six of Roses is like, I feel like you've been at odds with your soul for a while. Like maybe it's about even your soul journey, you know? You're stuck in this karmic trench of the War of the Roses. Maybe it's about commitment. You've got a lot of major arcanas right here in the center row, 3 of them. And a new beginning at the bottom of the deck. Something big changing going on for you right now. I feel like you have new knowledge coming in. I think it could be from the Fated Meeting. I feel like, first of all, what it's saying about this karmic trench is that you have an ability to heal yourself with the Divine Physician card. That could be what this Fated Meeting is all about. Here's what's happening down the center of the row, all major arcanas: the Fated Meeting, the Divine Physician, and Archangel Michael. So I feel like you're learning a lot about yourself, and it could be from this person coming in, this Fated Meeting, right? Maybe they're teaching you about your own healing gifts. But I do feel like you have the gift. So I don't know if you know it or not, but you really do. I feel like you have the ability to bring joy to people, like heal, maybe even like mental illnesses. Yeah, I feel like you have a lot of healing gifts inside of you. And then the Archangel Michael, right? So you have this energy of Archangel Michael that surrounds you all the time. People see it. I feel like people see you as very knowledgeable and balanced, and I do feel like there's something here about commitment, because I feel like that's what this war with yourself is about. I think you've been in it for a long time. So let's clarify what the War of the Roses is. It's like, so when I have like done research on this card before, like when I've got it in another reading, right? And you want to know what the bottom line of that card is? Get off the field. Like, it's kind of like about surrendering to your soul. Like, why are you fighting with your soul? You know, it's you. It's you. And your human is fighting about it because you're in some kind of karmic trench and your soul is like, get out of here. Let's get out of here. And you're like, I just keep getting deeper and deeper. So let's clarify it and see what's going on. Yeah, 2 of Swords, a Tower, and there's your soul handing you a gift. So you have some information, and I think it blew you away. You got some new information. You don't know exactly what to do with it. You're feeling really guarded. You are. This could be like even about your own divine nature too. Like maybe spirit is saying like, wait a minute, you're the empress, you're like full of love, you're like the nurturer, and you're like, I don't want to be. I'm guarded against this, you know. Nine of Wands. They're like, tell me about the karmic trench for Scorpio North Node spirit. What's going on here? Okay, this is about, okay, you're ending this cycle. And I think that's what's going on with that War of the Roses. I feel like you're going to just surrender here pretty soon because it's just too much. 10 of Wands. You know, things need to balance out. So I feel like you're just going to walk away from whatever is going on here. It's a heartache. It's hurt. It's pain. And you're walking away from it, wanting to start a new cycle. I feel like you almost even see the reason for it, right? And your soul is going like, yeah, baby, good job. 6 of Wands, proud of you. Tell me why the commitment here is here. It's because of the way you feel about commitment. That's what this is all about. It's about you struggling with relationships. You know, you struggle to cooperate with them. Remember in the reading, overcoming jealousy may be your main goal. So it could be, maybe that's what, like five of Wands. Maybe you're feeling the competition, you know, and that's why you're just like, I don't want to. I feel like you don't want to commit to something. You're just like, no thanks. What don't they want to commit to? Is it love? Could be. You know, it could be letting go, too, of the Taurus vibe. Remember, Taurus is your south node. So it's like, part of the reading was saying like, part of your journey as a Scorpio North node is to let go of the luxury that you knew in the Taurus South node. You know what I mean? So that's what I kind of feel like is going on in this first row. But this, all these majors here, something big going on. Tell me about the fated meeting. Fated meeting. The Eight of Swords is coming out. So like this is saying like, this is about overthinking. Oh, it's love, you guys. Okay, so you're overthinking this situation, but there is some kind of, I think this person, this fated meeting is a lover. Or it's saying that you're going to have a choice here because this person is giving you some new truth. And it has the ability to change you forever, this truth. And you get to decide, like, do I want to do this or don't I? Should I stay or should I go? 7 of Pentacles. Choice is yours, Spirit says. I think it's the truth that the person's bringing in. Like, you get to choose whether you want to use the information and make the change. Because the Queen of Scrolls is the next card, so it's like big information. What are you doing in the Queen of Scrolls? What's that? Page, maybe you're learning something new. You are. Okay. You're reprocessing something. You know, this could be like an old idea, like when you're a kid is what I'm getting, because there's pages here. And I feel like it's got something to do with, I don't know, someone, no. But I feel like this new person coming in, like, sheds light on something. I feel like, tell me what that 7 of Swords is meaning here, because I feel like this is something that happened as a child. Someone's coming in to tell you something that's going to help you grow, help you Yeah, reassess it, because I feel like you've been looking at it kind of in a, okay. All right. So it's about having doubts and actually not living authentically. Remember the reading? Part of your mission, part of your purpose as a Scorpio North Node is to live authentically. And I feel like just little bits at a time, Spirit is telling you, like, this is this is who you are. First of all, I feel like you're a healer, and you might not know it, right? You're closed off, you're resistant to it. You know, you might even know you have this ability, but for some reason you're like, you guard it. You're like, I don't know about it. This fated person coming in, I see you guys pinky promising, pinky hanging on. There's a reunion. This could be a person coming in, right? It could be that fated meeting. There is attraction here. You feel something. And you also feel like this is bringing in harmony to your life, stability, and it feels like things are starting to change. Life is starting to get better, going with the flow. You're starting to have that awakening, understanding the bigger picture. Oh my God, I came here to learn something. You know, I came here to transform over and over and over again. I think you're going to be getting messages, maybe in your sleep, if you are open to receive them. So it says in the beginning you're closed off, but then this soul tie comes in, which could be the divine physician, or it could be still talking about the fated meeting up here that's coming, right? Now here comes Archangel Michael down here, and it says your energy reflects Michael's strength. People can see it when they're all around you. You are totally in this card. You're you're unified. You're unified, body, mind, and soul. You are aligned. You know, King of Scrolls is here. This is like having a lot of knowledge. This is being able to make solid, sound decisions. You know, it's a big change for you. I feel like it's happening now. Something about the divine feminine coming out again. This could very well be you. You know, understanding like your higher purpose. You know, you're understanding the truth about your path and maybe why you've been detached and cold. And I feel like your higher self is coming out. Here's what I'm feeling when this higher self comes out just like this. Because I feel like the Ace of Water is here. You're starting to like appreciate and love your higher self, your whole self, body, mind, and soul. Your higher self is coming out. You're having a soul activation. And the reason that it's activating is because of gratitude. So what I'm feeling sometimes when I see this card is like, yeah, you have to like stay in the present moment and work on this gratitude you do. But I also feel like, look at this card. This is like your higher self, like blowing you something, a kiss, the truth, or reasons to be grateful. You know, sometimes when we're so stuck in our thoughts, because I feel like you are here, you're stuck and detached and you're feeling like, I don't know about this, which is probably a Scorpio energy, I would say, right? And then your higher self coming out here kind of like to save you, to save the day, to change your reality. You know what I mean? Showing you a different way. Like instead of feeling like everything shitty happens, I feel like your higher self is coming out to see like, wait a minute, don't you see all the great stuff? Don't you see all the great stuff? So you might have one thing after another good happening to you, and you can't help but feel grateful. And it causes a change, and that's kind of what I feel like is happening here to you in the present moment. I also feel like there's someone, or maybe all of you, like kind of coming into maybe the Emperor energy. I already seen the Empress here, but I feel like you're finding your Emperor energy, which is important, right? Um, because if you have both, then you have complete balance inside of yourself. And that's when you get a whole bunch of things done. You know, your body and mind and soul all going the same direction, going like, yep, okay, I get it. I get it. Let's go. Let's end this old cycle and start the new one with success. So that's what I feel like. I feel like you guys are going through a lot of transformation, which is part of it, right? Letting go of some old things that you've been fighting with your own soul about. There's someone new coming in here to give you a little bit different perspective on it. And I think there's a lot of gratitude coming along with it. So that's kind of exciting. And so that's what I have for you. And I hope that helps you. And I hope you have a groovy day. Thanks for watching. Bye.